Hey, what's up guys, Stealth here from Team Vesper, and here we are with another little glitch video. In this one we're going to be going over a method or a way to see under the ground and out of the map. And kind of just look your way around. I mean, you could either use it for exploration, which I use it for a lot of the time, or if you were to do like a sparrow breach, or if you were planning on getting under the map in that area and you wanted to confirm that there's something to land on or something like that, this method is super quick. It only takes a few seconds, and yeah. So we're gonna be going over that glitch today. All you need is a sparrow, any class, and yeah, let's go. Okay, so this does actually okay, so I actually tested some stuff, and this actually does work in Destiny 1. And the reason it works in Destiny 1 and not Destiny 2 is because Destiny 1 had self-res. I'm going to show you guys in a second here, but what we're going to be doing is we're going to be flipping our ghost upside down 180 degrees through the ground, and teammates can't res you. There's no self-res in Destiny 2, so that's why it doesn't work. But, I mean, if you still play Destiny 1, there you go, you can use this. But just find a ledge kind of like what I'm on right now. Doesn't have to be this high, actually. This is actually a very high one. Like I said, any class, all you need is a sparrow. And then the final restriction is that it can't be too close to any turnbacks, death barriers, anything that would like kill you. Just I don't know really why. I guess your ghost doesn't like being near any of those for some reason. So like I'm not talking like they can't be like within like 100-foot radius. I'm talking like 20 feet, 25 feet. There's like a turn back over in the water over there. That's completely safe. Like we're completely fine where we are. Even if there's one like right here, we would still be good. So don't worry about that. Looks like a nice area. So once you find the spot that you're gonna want to do it in, that you're wanting to see through, it doesn't have to be ground. It could be walls and stuff. But the reason I'm doing ground right now is because you only have to do a half flip for that, and it's a lot easier to half flip than do a quarter flip into a wall, like a 90 degree. So it'll make more sense later. But so once you find your spot, you just want to get on a near ledge to give you a little bit of that boosted height that you need, and then you're basically, I'm just gonna go over it real quick. You're gonna jump up. You're gonna summon your vehicle at the peak of your jump. You're going to do a half flip, so that's like where you go straight on a backflip, but you don't do the full backflip, you just do half of it, so you land on your back. Then the moment that you can get off your sparrow, just like spam X, and then make your way to the nearest area of death, so death barriers, turnbacks, anything like that would work. And you're just going to want to avoid touching the ground at all. So how do you get from here to there without touching the ground? Well, all you got to do is these little like tad jumps, I guess you could call them, because my ghost will never spawn here as long as I'm doing this, because it doesn't have enough time to like recognize that as a spawn area and that being a safe spawn area. So as long as you're doing these all the way along to the death barrier, you'll be good. So here's my spot. I'm gonna do it. Here we go. 1, 2, summon vehicle, half flip, get off, start spamming, avoid touching the ground. Just gonna do this. Just going straight to that death area, avoiding touching the ground, unless I'm doing these tad jumps. You just won't register your checkpoint there, and it won't ever spawn you there. And as you can see, my ghost is actually like 100% flipped. Now, I mean, it's cool. You can see everything. I'm like, okay, so say I was gonna breach somewhere around this region. I can see, oh, well, there's this little platform right there that I can land on. I can see that there's things under the stairway. I can see that there's more in the buildings. This center area really isn't safe because there's a big sky and a death barrier over there. There's some foliage, some trees. There's also those walls over there, some dirt patches, some trees that I could land on. Just things like that. Or you could just, you know, look at it for the exploration part of it. Let's go try one down here, just so you guys get even a better idea. We'll do this one right here. Jump, sparrow, half flip, get off. It's okay if he stalls like that, as long as it is when you get off, is like where you need to be. So, like I don't even think I said this, but the reason this works is because it's wherever you get off your spear, and if you're getting off your spear upside down, that's where it's gonna be. There we go. I see that there's these big gaping hallways that I can go down. That's a checkpoint down there for a lost sector or something like that. There's a bunch of things I can land on near the. Is that a tunnel? Like, oh yeah, that's the light. That's the whole thing. I can see that there's a bunch of dirt patches to land on. There's all these walls. There's things around that building. Just a bunch of stuff that I can see just by doing this glitch, and it only takes a few seconds. So, yeah, I'm going to show you guys a little mini compilation right now of all the spots that I did it in. And some are on the EDZ, some are on Nessus, some are on some other planets. It's going to be a short little guide, but just to give you guys some ideas to kind of kickstart your thoughts and how to do this. So, yeah.
Cabal construct. 85% probability of intelligence-related objective.